Jenna Fink joined alongside U of A great Reggie Geary to talk about Arizona and Duke in the Sweet 16. It's a rematch of Game 4 of the regular season. The Wildcats and Blue Devils have played a lot of basketball since then. Where has Arizona grown the most?
I think they've just grown in just terms of knowing themselves. They just know themselves so much better now. They've gone through the trials and tribulations of playing in the Big 12, and so they just have a better understanding of who they are and what it takes to compete at the highest level.
The Wildcats didn't have an answer for Cooper Flagg. In that game, he scored 24 points, 7 rebounds. Who do you think should be the primary defender on him?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think everyone's wondering who that is. Cooper Flagg has been dominant this year, a National Player of the Year candidate, a first-team All-American. I think it's going to be a collection of guys. Arizona switches a lot of their defenses, and so you're going to see K.J. Lewis and Carter Bryant and Henry Vasar. So it's going to be by team.
How well does Caleb Love need to play in this game?
Caleb, he needs to play well. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but we know when he's playing well and knocking down shots and being efficient, that Arizona plays at a different level. So for him to repeat a performance like he did in the round of 32 would be huge.
What do you think his legacy at Arizona will be?
Yeah, I would like to think his legacy is going to be one of maturity and an individual that came in here with a little bit of a reputation and turned that around and was a great Wildcat, was a productive player, and someone who really embraced the bear down spirit.
This is Arizona's third Sweet 16 and Tommy Lloyd's first 4 seasons. Where do you land on the glass half full of the consistency of making the Sweet 16 versus the glass half empty of not making it past that round?
I'm going to go with half full. I think anytime you get to the Sweet 16, it should be a celebration. You're in the second week of the NCAA tournament. In the same breath, this is Arizona, and we have expectations, and I think the experience of having done it 3 of the last 4 years is really going to play big tonight.
The Wildcats are underdogs in this Sweet 16 compared to the other 2 under Tommy Lloyd, and players and coaches may be downplaying that role, but as a player, does that change the psychology of the game at all?
It doesn't change it much, but I think being an underdog, a position Arizona's not familiar being in, can be a motivator, can be something that really kind of pushes the team forward, a little bit of a chip on the shoulder, how disrespectful, to kind of put us in this position. So it's something they can use, but at the end of the day, you got to play the game.
What does Arizona need to do to upset Duke?
If Arizona wants to win tonight, they're going to have to play defense and play it at a high level. This is a Duke team that shoots well from the 3. Obviously, you have Cooper Flagg and Tyrese Proctor and some others that are really talented. So I think defensively, really being stiff there, and then offensively, just playing together, letting Caleb Love, all the guys kind of eat tonight would be a big part of that.